What are you doing?
Just going through your stuff. What were you doing?
I was meditating.
Oh, that's cool.
Donald and I talked about wish fulfillment for this show and what that looks like for our generation. And one of the things that a lot of people are coming back to is like this dream for a beautiful home. We wanted to think about what was the most ultimate fantasy of what that could look like. And we wanted John and Jane to have that experience.
The show was written during the pandemic. So I think a lot of the themes in it were people dealing with the emotions we all had being locked up in a house with somebody for a long time.
You're having to live in the same house, having to learn their small habits.
I can't imagine spending that much time with anyone. That's great.
Yeah.
We wanted the hot neighbor character to be very specific because if he is mysterious and strange,
Enjoy your breakfast.
it says a lot about Jane. Paul Dano was the perfect person for that.
What's up with that guy?
I don't know. I think he's kind of hot, though.
John and Jane have very different feelings toward love, sex, and marriage. I think John has an openness to him of why companionship can actually be a lovely thing if you give it a chance.
It's weird to have my wife say the neighbor is hot.
But I'm not your wife, actually.
Yeah, true. I know that.
We're not together.
I know.
Really.
I get it.
Okay.
Jane, on the other hand, has had a really isolated life in terms of experiencing love like that. I think Jane is just a very, very protective person of herself, and in all ways, including sex.
No sex.
Great.
I don't want to have sex now. I gotta be honest.
The thing that excited us was this idea of two people who would never be the stars of a spy thriller. It is this like very white world, and we wanted to maintain that in a bizarre way and then make John and Jane the straight men. They are not that at all and have lived their lives having to navigate society by being different kinds of people than that.
What's wrong?
If I go in there, I'll be one of 6 black guys who probably all know each other. I'm gonna go in as catering.
John, he's used to understanding how to adapt and use that to his advantage, and that's actually one of his superpowers and is one of the things that makes him a good spy.
Old lady, 7 million on the Warhol. Sweaty tits, 10 million.
Jesus, please never give me a nickname.
John Turturro, that character needed to be somebody that had obvious skeletons in his closet, so we needed an actor that could be both funny but also have the facial expressions to just know that they're just sort of totally twisted.
How about you and I pay one of the cater waiters to do whatever we want?
Get on your knees.
We wanted their first kiss also to be subverted.
Closer.
There's always those moments in the movies where the two characters who weren't supposed to be together yet end up having to kiss in an alleyway because the enemy's walking by.
You're both dogs.
And we thought, what is the least sexy way of bringing that to the fold?
Learn each other.
They're still sort of sniffing each other out, understanding how to dance around and share the space with each other. Hopefully most people can't relate to killing someone and snapping their body in a bathtub.
Oh! Oh my God! Don't do that.
But I think we can all relate to going through something intense with somebody by your side.
Do you feel bad? I feel really bad.
This person is the only other person that experienced this level of trauma. They needed any kind of distraction or intimacy to make that wash away.
Do you want to kiss me?
Yeah, I'll kiss you.
Part of John and Jane's attraction to each other is they're both kind of freaky-deaky, to be completely honest, and I do think it weirdly turned them on to experience something so intense and break a rule that they set for themselves. They're the people who feel like rules are meant to be broken.